Chicago Bulls fans, we know that the season is right around the corner, and it's the only thing that we can dream and hope of that is going to be good because our Chicago Bears stink. But the question for today is, when should the Chicago Bulls pull the plug on the big three? Y'all know we're going to talk about it, but you got to hit the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Not good, but I'll be all right, though.
He will be fine. We ain't got to talk about the bad news Bears right now. But if you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, shake the notification bell, so every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. All right, so we know the Chicago Bulls, they came with the continuity term for 3 years in a row now. This is the third year they're going into with the big three of Nikola Vucevic, DeMar DeRozan, and Zach LaVine. A lot of us thought that, hey, when Lonzo Ball went down, we kind of took away the orchestrator, the facilitator, the guy with the baton in his hand to get the band going or get the symphony, get to help the people cry. So now they pick up Javon Carter and hopes that he can go ahead and insert some of that life back into the Chicago Bulls. But the question I pose to you, CDubb, with all things considered, when should the Chicago Bulls pull the plug on the big three? If they should.
Yeah, that's a great question. When should they pull the plug? And I do think that that option is open during the season or at the end of the season. I got two answers for you, nephew.
Let's hear it.
Number one scenario, say we get close to All-Star break and we at the minimum mediocre. We floating around 500. It's time to get rid of that big three or break it up a little bit. Keep one, lose two, keep two, lose one. Something got to change if we still hanging on to mediocrity bad All-Star break. And the second answer would be unsatisfactory end to the season. And what is a satisfactory end to the season for me is a playoff loss for me. It's been 3 years. We went to the playoffs the first year. We got a little taste. We got one win thanks to DeMar DeRozan. I just give a shout out to the whole boys. Everybody played, but DeMar DeRozan carried the team. We got one victory, but that wasn't satisfactory to me. Second year, it was depressing because we regressed. We went in the play-in tournament. Although we was AFC, we still was a play-in team. We won one. We lost to the Miami Heat, although we was up with 5 minutes to go in the game, or 2 minutes. So we haven't really had success in the postseason. So success is not actually just getting involved in the tournament at the end of the season. Success is actually winning a series or two or something like that. So if that doesn't happen, you gotta break that up, dude. That's enough. How many times you gonna hit yourself in the head with a hammer before you be like, oh man, stop. We can't keep hitting myself in the
He's
head
talking about,
with
oh
a
man,
hammer.
stop.
I'm gonna knock myself out. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I definitely agree with it. And you kind of took all the answers, but that's kind of just what I'm going to echo at the same time. I mean, I'm looking at the first 25 games. How did the Bulls fare in that? I believe they should be above 500 in that first 25 games to really start to stand out and things like that. But if you are approaching, the trade deadline, that's something you really, really have to consider, especially when you're thinking and you're looking at DeMar DeRozan's situation. 34-year-old guy, exceptional leader on and off the court. I would say that, and I don't believe it's an argument in that. You know what I'm saying? Exceptional leader on and off the court. Where the play style comes into play, that does not negate that he's one of the guys that you want on your team to help mold and mentor young people. He's definitely teaching them the ropes. But when you all things consider, you say, hey, this team stinks. He's 34 years old. He's coming up on the contract year. I don't want to lock myself into a max contract. Then you might have to move that if the team stinks. Then if you're looking at the end of the season, let's just say for the sake of discussion, they make the playoffs. Let's just say they lose in 5. They Man, first of all, they say "See Red" is one of the slogans for the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls fandom and universe,
See,
we really gonna be seeing red, and it's gonna be red with fire in our eyes because we're gonna want to fire everybody just like how we want to fire everybody right now with our other Chicago team that stinks, that wear orange. Bro.
don't even say they name, nephew. Forget them.
But I do got a question for you.
Yeah.
Before the question, I do got to admit that even if they don't pull the plug on the entire big three, I do like the idea of possibly moving one or both of them or two players out of the three. You know what I'm saying? To me, the most value comes out of your two main guys, Zach and Demar. That's that's the two main guys. Okay. But at the end of the day, I got a question for you. You said satisfaction. I like to go ahead and talk a little talk, so I gotta talk a little for the sake of discussion. This gonna be funny as hell.
Go, my guy. What you got?
What if the Bulls win the in-season tournament? Bro.
That's you laugh. Why you laugh?
If they win the in-season tournament but lose in the first round. What if the Chicago Bulls win the in-season cup and then lose in the first round in 5? How would you feel about that?
You asking me, does that in-season tournament hold equity if we go keep these? If that's gonna stop us from getting rid of this team if they don't get in the playoffs or they get a first round exit? No, it does not. It does not, because that's not part of our goals. It's not part of our goals, nephew.
I was gonna say it's cute. Congratulations on winning the in-season cup.
we gonna be turned, nephew. Tell him, but you know that's the moment.
Y'all gonna get y'all in-season cup. I think it's better than the play-in championship Pat Bev won.
Oh, you trolling. You know you gonna be turned. They win a in-season tournament now. You know we gonna be turned. But it don't mean that they give them a free pass, gang. They gotta understand that. We gonna be turned for the win, but that don't give you no free pass to go to the end of the season and then wet the bed in the playoffs, bro.
That's exactly how I'm looking at it. Because bro, the in-season tournament is going to be parity. Like anybody can win it in one game. It's single elimination. Anybody can win it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like literally. You never know. You never know. A team like the Detroit Pistons might just come out one day and win it.
You know what type of team I think will win? And I think the Bulls fit in this category, nephew. Not the young teams. A lot of people keep saying the young teams, they going to win it because they could just get blown out by 40 any other game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you could go to the best teams. I don't think they even care. They want to win the NBA title game. They don't care. So it's going to be those teams fighting, thinking they got a chance to win the NBA title. They want to prove to themselves in this in-season tournament. Man, we won this. Now we going to the title knowing damn well Atlanta Hawks, y'all ain't finna win no title. Philadelphia 76ers, y'all ain't finna win
Second round exit.
So it'll be like the Bulls, the 76ers, the Hawks. Who on the West like that? The Kings ain't win no championship. The Pelicans, but they gonna be good. They gonna be in the playoffs like 3, 4, 5, but they ain't gonna got no chance. They gonna want to prove themselves.
And that's just what it comes down to me. But I think that just to kind of bring it all back, I think you pull the plug, because I believe the reason the question comes up for me is simply because you look at the team and you said, man, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You just like you said, you can't keep hitting your head over with a hammer and be like, man, I might really knock myself out. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't keep going to the same barber and they keep pushing your lining back. Or you can't keep going to the potluck at work and somebody keep crunching up cornflakes on the mac and cheese. Or you can't keep going to the cookout you was invited to by a coworker and they said the food was going to be hidden, but you get there and there's raisins and a potato salad.
Oh my God.
You can't do it.
One of those parties, nephew.
You can't
and what the hell is a potluck? In Chicago, what's a potluck?
It's when everybody get together and bring a dish. Choose wisely.
Barbecue?
Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Walk through before you go pick up a plate and a fork.
What are
Walk
y'all
through.
thinking? Raisins is
But
crazy.
But you get my drift though. It's, at
Yeah, I
some
get your
point,
drift.
you know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? The question has to come up because, bro, they didn't went and got Lonzo Ball. They tried to fix the big man issue with Tristan Thompson when they brought him in there. That didn't turn out to be good. Then they went and got Pat Bev. It brought some excitement, but we know how that ended. That wasn't good. And the both of those players that I just mentioned are no longer here. So at some point, bro, you got to pull the plug. You catch the drift.
Yeah, I definitely catch your drift. I think they got pressure, and I'm talking about the Bulls front office that this is the year. They got to show some progress. They got to show some results. I would think they would have to. They got too much pressure. I don't like to say that they got a lot of pressure, but it is in this type. You got the fans. They want a change in this roster. You got the media talking about changing the roster. So that's some type of pressure. If they do it again, they just going against everybody. They just saying F you. You know what I'm talking about? They just saying.
Exactly.
So they got to do it. I think it's
Exactly.
if it doesn't work out, they got to.
Hey, Nikola Vucevic said we want all the pressure with his comments.
You see how he acting like he about that smoke? I don't believe it.
You gotta believe it. He finna come out and give y'all 20 and 10. 20 and
you
10.
Believe him?
He finna give you 18 and 10.
Wait till Demar blackball his ass on the court. Demar go blackball him for a whole third quarter, and that go to leadership right there. What he gonna do? He gotta get somebody. Got to get him the ball, nephew.
Yeah,
he finna lead on the defensive side.
We'll see.
Oh, I like this confidence in Vooch.
We'll see. We love the confidence for sure. But hey, it is what it is.
Oh, you won't believe him though.
Not until I see it. Look, y'all not gonna keep these Chicago teams not gonna keep making fools out of me.
Crazy.
They're not gonna keep making fools out of me. I love my city. I'm gonna always be a homer with the Bulls, the Bears, the Sox, the Cubs, whatever.
Yeah.
But y'all ain't gonna keep making me. I believe it what I see it, God. Believe it what I see it.
I gotta apologize to myself for my expectations I put upon my Chicago teams, bro. I'm starting to learn the lesson, and I think that's killing me, nephew. Should I start tempering my expectation on all these teams?
Somebody gotta listen to the young buck.
I'ma listen, bro. I listen when you stuff sound good. It makes sense. I ain't say I was going along with it, nephew. I'm just saying I'm thinking about it.
I'm
thinking about it.
You gotta take it for what it is. You just gotta stay right. That's it. Right. For real. But that's it for us, y'all, man. CDubb, get the people your final thoughts.
Bears suck. See y'all in the next show.
This man. Hey, but y'all let us know in the comment box on how y'all feeling about the Chicago Bulls Big Three. When would you pull the plug? Would you wait till All-Star break to give it a shot and see what it do? Or would you ride the entire season out to see what you can get? Because if you do ride the season out, we didn't mention DeMar DeRozan walks for nothing.
Ooh.
So make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe here for all your latest Bulls content. If you want to chime in on this topic and have your voicemail played on one of these episodes, call in to the number right in the middle, 773-242-9219. And of course, see Red. We gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.